name NosYETTi, it came to me when I was in H&M with NosYETTI, and we were looking at clothes and shit. And then meanwhile, I was making my Instagram, and I was thinking for a name, right? Like, what was gonna be my name on Instagram? I wanted something to sound dope, you know, because NosYETTi, that shit sound dope. And I was just making them names. I was like, Soto. It had to be something with Soto because I love my last name. I don't like my first name. Don't worry about that. Anyways.
Wait, but who gave you the reason why you like your last name? Who did that?
Because he told everybody in the class that when we first had to call me Soto, and I fucked with that. So then I was looking through Instagram and shit, and I was just thinking of a name. I was just like, Soto, like Soto this, Soto that. Basically, I can't remember, right? But then a word came to me. It was like Nosotros, and I was like, yo, Nosotros. That shit sounds dope as hell. And I was just like, Nosotros, Nosoto. And he was like, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, it's like us, nigga, like one, like, you understand me? Like it was a thing, basically, Nosotros. And then I just dropped the R, and it was NosYETTi. And the reason why I say NosYETTi is because I like Japan and shit. So I wanted to sound like Asian, so it's like NosYETTi. You understand me? Yeah.
So my name's NosYETTi. Matter of fact, let's drop the Don. It's just gonna be Yeti. Alright, so Yeti actually started out as a sloth. My older brother Anthony was making fun of me because I sleep and I was tall, I slouched, and I dragged my feet. You feel me? So he was like, you look like a sloth, and he can draw, you know what I mean? So he drew a caricature. And anyway, progressing, he's like, nah, a sloth is ugly, you're not ugly. And he's like, fuck it, a Yeti. But obviously, I'm gonna draw it nicely or whatever, like with my face. So he did. After that, it was like a joke. Yeah, you're a Yeti, you're a Yeti. And I was like, I'm gonna embrace it, you feel me? Because I fucked with it. So there was Yeti after that. I fell in love, and I wanted people to call me Yeti. One, it's not because I'm ashamed of my name. I love my name. And by the way, my name is Darian. And whatever, I embraced it. Then after a couple years, as I became who I am today, I brought the Don or whatever, so it's NosYETTi. And now that's just what it is, and also the downfall of the Yeti. That's just don't fuck with me. Mashed together.
NosYETTi got me into fashion. It was freshman year. We had health class together. Fun ass class, by the way. That shit was like one of the funnest classes.
Definitely.
I was like a cholo skater type of guy. It was weird. I dressed ugly and shit. I didn't have no sense of fashion because I grew up in a family of like, you know, cholos. Basically, all they wore was Dickies, extra fucking large shirts hanging down like dresses and shit. You know, I thought that was cool because I saw my big brothers and I followed my big brothers. Then he was in that class. That's where I met him. Then he started talking about clothing and how he loved it or whatever because his brother loved it too. So now I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever, you know? And then I started talking about what I wear, and he was like, that's not, you know? He don't fuck with that. And I was like, why? And he was like, because there's better shit. And he showed me better shit. And I was like, what? Yo, that's fucking dope. Why don't I dress like this? So then I just started like consulting him about like what I should wear and stuff, right? He was Master Splinter, and I was Donatello, you know? So he taught me about fashion and shit like that. And then what actually started making my style was like me branching off and like seeing shit that like was cool to me and shit like that. And like sneakers that I liked and shit.
So it all started 6th grade. I mean, everybody, you know, 5th grade, then 6th grade, nobody really cares about what you're wearing. But I had an older brother. Again, you know what I mean? He's part of this story. So he was like, my little brother, it's my little brother, he's not gonna be bummy. So that phase was when I was pregnant. I was wearing American Eagle, Hollister, and shit like that. So that's what I was wearing. It started then. And then later on, you know, each year buying new stuff. My brother always helping me. He was my trainer wheels. And then I moved to Miami. When I moved to Miami, I was just on some shit. Like I was caged in a box, like wearing shit I would never wear in my life. But then I got back to Georgia or whatever, and then I went again for summer, and then that's when it just branched out, and I got everything. Just fell into place. Everything that I like, everything about me, everything just fell into place. So it was about junior year where I found my style, where I found exactly everything that I knew I wanted, that I knew I loved. Like nobody could break that. So 6th grade it started, and then junior year is where it begins.
Style is important to me because it's a way to express myself, you know, like an outlet. It's something I use to like let my creativity run and just see where it takes me. You know, I think it matters because it shows what kind of person you are. You understand me? If you wear rocker shit, goth shit, it shows that, you know, you're into that shit and you fuck with that people. So it's like a little group thing, you know what I'm saying? And I think what I wear says that I'm like adventurous, you know? I try new things, I learn new things, and I show it through my clothing. Like, you wouldn't see me with this about 2 months ago, you know? Now I wear it, and in the future I'm gonna change my style too, you know?
Oh, see, style means absolutely everything. Okay, style is who you are, but put on a canvas. That's like tattoos too, you feel me? It's just a way of dialing in to who you are and being able to show people. Because people say don't judge a book by its cover, but unfortunately that's what everybody does. You know what I mean? And you have to present yourself, you know what I mean? You have to think about who you are as a person and then, you know, show that through what you're wearing. So any day that you will ever see me out on the street is exactly how I want you to see me. You know what I mean? I think about every little aspect of what I'm wearing. And your style is the way you accessorize, the way you wear something. That's what style is. And it means everything to me. Clothes and fashion is one of the greatest things. Like, I love it. And I'm a dancer. I love all forms of art and expression. And this is one of those things. I love painting, drawing, fashion, dancing, music, you know what I mean? All types of music, believe that. So I love it, all of it.
What drives me is to actually see myself become something better. You understand me? Each day that passes by, I want to look back and see that I upgraded basically. That I like became something better, which could be emotionally, you know, it could be financially, it could be anything. So YouTube is financially, I see it as a financial thing, and I see it as a way to let my passion out. And I've always been wanting to do YouTube because I watch YouTube non-stop. You understand me? And eventually what I want to see for myself is to be the best I can be. You know? And I don't know how good that is yet. So I strive for the highest point I can get to. And if I get there, I strive for a higher place.
What drives me is success, the thought of success. I'm a big dreamer. I'm gonna make my dreams into goals. I love pushing myself. I love going to the limit. So what drives me is getting out of here, you know what I mean? Being in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm definitely moving on up, you know what I mean? So this right here, you're gonna see it reach higher and higher and higher and higher. Always and forever. Never ever stand right here. Always moving up.
First thing you should do is go ahead and watch our Don't Do That video.
Right here, right there, let's go.
Nah, but real shit. First thing you should do is see what styles you like. You know, see what styles you see on other people, and you're like, oh shit, I fuck with that. When you see those styles, you should explore them. You know, like look them up. If you like people that wear suits and shit, look up places to shop for suits. You know, because you'll find some dope shit. And then after that, you should start exploring that style. You know, start wearing shit that you like seeing on other people and see what it looks like on you. And then from there, you'll progress on your own. You'll like different things from different areas. You'll bring them all together and you'll make your shit.
That video.
Okay, I already said that.
I know.
Okay.
Don't cut me off. Okay. If you haven't already found your style, I think that it'll come. Whether you're looking for it or not, eventually it will come. Style, like I said, isn't what's cool out there. It's not trends. It's definitely not fashion. Style is within you. What you want people to see, basically. So if you want people to see you got a dirty shirt on, you know what I mean, then wear a dirty shirt. But obviously people like us, we want people to see that we're well-organized people, that we're smart people, that we know exactly what the fuck we're doing and we know how to wear clothes properly. You feel me? But obviously we're gonna wear things that isn't necessarily appropriate, you know what I mean? We'll have OD holes all over our shirt and destroyed pants. That's his knee right there. Those are not shorts, they're destroyed pants. But, so, I think style will eventually come regardless. So, if you haven't already found your style, then just wait on it.
Stop giving a fuck about what other people think about you.
Definitely.
Stop.
Piece of advice that I give to anybody in any circumstance. You know what I mean? If somebody comes up to me and the first thing I'd say is, the first thing that comes to mind is, do you. You know what I mean? All I do is do me. That's it. Nobody else but me. I don't give a fuck, like he said, don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks. And do you. You know what I mean? No insecurities. There's no reason for that. Be comfortable with who you are. That's it.